Hey, Coach, can you just talk about the calming influence of Mike Smith down the stretch, hit the big shot, and then really kind of took control there for you?
Well, this is not Mike's first rodeo. Being a senior, a guy who has played before started many games in the Ivy League for Columbia. Very good ball handler, decision maker for us. Uh, Also a big time shot maker. He's made a lot of shots and big shots during his days in Columbia. So it was great just getting with Mike to have the poise and more importantly, the confidence to be able to deliver when his team needed him.
Coach, your next question is from Daniel Dash from Maize and Brew.
Hey, Juwan. On Wednesday, Franz talked about being more aggressive. What did you make of his different mindset tonight, if you noticed any difference at all, and what effect do you think that had?
I noticed exactly what I've seen, throughout the season since it was our first 6 games. He's been tremendously a special talent, but more importantly, being a two-way player for us, making winning plays on the offensive end and defensive end. Tonight, he made some really good plays, knocked down some shots, went aggressive to the basket, had some tough finishes. I just love, that, he sees that the game is just slowing down to him. Now he's being his second year. Now we're going into our 7th game. He understands that his leadership on the both ends of the floor is much needed in order for us to be a competitive team.
He said that he met with some of the coaches during the 12-day break between now and the Penn State game, and they encouraged him to take more shots. I guess, what kind of shots do you think he needs to take more of, and do you think that going forward you want him to be as involved in the offense as he was tonight?
He and I had a really good film session, and he understands that I'm a coach that's going to really encourage him to play his game, and whenever he's open, let it fly. When the ball's in his hands, I trust that he's going to make the right play.
Coach, your next question is from Teddy Gutkin from the Michigan Daily.
Hey, Juwan. So Teddy Allen had 21 points in the first half and only 4 in the second half. And it didn't look like he was able to generate a lot of opportunities when Shawnee Brown was matched up on him. He talked about his play on the defensive end and how he was kind of able to slow down Allen in that second half.
Well, one of the timeouts, Shawnee said to me, he said, Coach, I want Allen. So it's like, hey, you got him. Let's go with the other guys and make sure we had our matchups. But it shows you that, Shawnee is not here, just to be an offensive-minded individual, because he started, in ACC for Wake Forest, and he decided to come to Michigan because he wanted to be a part of and do something special this year. And what he's given to the team has been nothing but leadership. He's been a giver. Never once, tried to go with the outside of the team to be an II guy. He's a total team guy. And it just shows, the type of character he has to want to take the challenge and guard, the other team best player. And he did a phenomenal job of making everything tough for Teddy.
Coach, your next question is from James Hawkins from the Detroit News.
Hey, Juwan. Nebraska, they were doubling Hunter, every time he kind of got the ball in the post right as soon as he touched it. How do you feel like he did handling those situations and passing out of those? Because I'm sure that's something he's going to see, moving forward in Big Ten play.
Well, Hunter is, for a freshman, he's far beyond his years. And that's because he's a high IQ player. He's a playmaking big. Also, is a very physical big, and he's talent. Let's not forget the part of talent. So while we watch film, we prepare for the doubles. We knew at times they're going to either come on a catch, or if Hunter put the ball on the floor, they're going to come on a dribble. And we went through the checkpoints, and his team made sure that they made themselves available, and he made plays on delivering the ball on time, on target. Yes, I looked in the box score and saw that he had 5 turnovers. But we'll look at that on film and see how we can get better. But I admire the fact that he's been, growing and getting better and better game by game. And this is a great teaching moment for him because, there will be some more teams that we play that's going to, double him. But we got other guys out here on this team that we trust and that he trusts when he makes the pass on time, on target to him, they're going to make the right play for the team.